What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about emailing and how it works within the client server. So, the emailing service we're using is SendGrid. SendGrid is really good because they give you 100 emails per day for free, which is awesome and plenty enough for you to do your testing with. So that's the main reason I go with SendGrid, and it's super easy to integrate into your system. So uh, you're gonna want to go into SendGrid and create an account. I'm just gonna sign in real quick. All right, so this is the dashboard that you see here. As you see, I haven't made any emails because no one's buying my stuff. Just kidding. So the way you want to set up SendGrid is you want to go into settings, you want to go into API keys, you want to go ahead and create an API key. Go ahead and do that. Next, you want to ensure that whatever you're emailing from, so any from users, you want to make sure you have uh, the email verified with SendGrid, or you can verify a whole domain. It all depends up to you. I use Gmail because I'm poor and can't afford to set up an email server for myself. So I use that. Yes, once you have those two, you want to take the API key you make and whatever email you put in, which is also the email you put into the client server generator right here. You want to take those, you want to go into the sendgrid.json and you want to put the API key where this part is, and you want to uh, ensure that you have the right emails that you put in with the sender authentication. So once those are in, you are good. Um, the only places that I have uh, emailing already set up for you is the authentication. That is the uh, sign up. They get a after sign up they get a email, and it is an email confirmation, and you could disable some routes with that if you want, based on if the email is confirmed or not, or disable functionality, whatever. The way email is set up inside of the client server you get is mainly in the authentication with the send reset email password and send the confirmation email. Send confirmation email is right after they sign up so that they have an email to confirm um, their email with their user. And yeah, the other one would be with notification. So you can send a notification email if you want. And with the notification email, you can actually put in the app notification information and be able to send an app notification as well. So you're kind of hitting two birds with one stone. You know, most applications out there like to do that so that the user is informed in different systems. All right, so I have the app running now. Um, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that the sign up is working fine. So I'm gonna go just put in my email, put in the password I want to use, submit, check email for confirmation. So when I click this button, I go here, which is it's a route that's not protected with email confirmation. But if it was, it'd be sent to a check for email. I'd be like a loading screen waiting for the email to be confirmed. Um, but that is a different route. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm my email. This is the email you get here. You can customize it to whatever you want. That is inside of the server and is inside of HTML. Email confirmation, it's this guy, but you can do whatever you want here. Include some styles. Uh, the reason why style is in HTML is so that you can actually do custom stuff with it. EJS doesn't allow you to, so you have to it's like a little hack. Like why not CSS files? I put some information there. You can customize any other one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and press this email. Email confirmed. So the reason why it doesn't just let you refresh it from here is because uh, this application client server is actually set up so that it's hooked up to mobile applications as well. So they actually need the IP to hit. And with the IP, for some reason, it can't register the same thing as localhost because localhost is 127.0.0.1. But it's technically the same spot and you're in the same location. So it's a little weird when running it on dev, but have no fear, that won't happen when it comes to Gatsby Works or when it comes to your production. So I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. I'm gonna go ahead and close this guy, and I as you see here, I haven't refreshed my screen yet. A new token gets generated every 5 minutes, so it if you tried going to another location or getting data from somewhere, you'll get your refreshed state within 5 minutes. Um, and if uh, if you look into here, you can see that the confirmation is false. So if I go ahead into settings and I refresh my token like it would, as you can see, it switched to true. Um, so normally, like most applications don't even allow you to go into their site without being confirmed. The user has to go to a URL that is authenticated and protected by email confirmation, as home is not, and none of those are, but we do have one that is, which is profile. Inside Sound Smarter, you have the roots, and inside of the user, you have a profile. And that's the one you use to get the profile information. So it is authenticated, and so that means that it has to go through the authentication middleware. And in the server side of things, the authentication middleware has this section here, which basically states like, are you a user but you're not, your email is not confirmed and you don't have special privileges, uh, you should not be able to access this information. Your email is not confirmed, which is the number 477 I made. So, as you see here, we want to go to profile. We have email confirmed as false. I'm going to try to hit profile. It's not going to let me. It's going to redirect me because of what I told you. And as you see here, it has a redirect path of profile, and that is because inside Axios at the very top, uh, if the response is 477 for every response possible, because we're intercepting every response, checks to see if it's 477. If it is, then just redirect to the check confirm email. As you see here, we are unauthorized. We are waiting. Um, we want to fix that. So we go, boom, true, I'm hacking. As you see here, in 1 second, it's going to make that call. It realizes I'm a good person and it's going to let me through. And I'm confirmed, and voila. So another location that you can find the emails in is the reset password. If you click this guy right here, you'll get a password reset email, and it'll load that'll take you to a password reset screen. You just reset your password there. Um, and another one is notifications, and another one is alerts. And so you find all these inside of here. Alert is used within the processes, like specifically in a cron process. Just if it fails, it'll just send an alert to you, which is really helpful. Don't rely on Azure if you're using function apps. They suck at reporting stuff. Logs are a joke. Um, so yeah, they this is a lot better. Um, for emails, as you see here, make sure you have a file called to emails that just exports a list of strings, which inside of data, I put it inside of here. This won't run without it, and I don't know what email you want to use, so I can't just fake it. And I don't want to just send emails to a random one. So once you have this guy inside here, you can go ahead and try testing out all the emails possible. If you verified and everything with SendGrid, I'm gonna go ahead and send. I'm gonna send this test up. So I'm gonna go npm run test single. This runs in the test environment. Make sure that you have the test environment email status as sending, and it will send all. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this now. So I'm just gonna let it run. As you see, all passed. Some were slow. We go to my mailbox. I have a lot of stuff here. I have an alert. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought.